Right now, COVID-19, 1 year later, heartache, heroes, and hope. All this week, we're taking a look back at the last year and the people who stepped up to help today. And we also want to focus on a group of nurses that have very quietly but bravely worked to keep some of our most vulnerable residents safe and cared for. All year long, visiting nurses have been making old-fashioned house calls to care for patients. And joining us live via Zoom now is Jeff Wheeler, a registered nurse with the VNA of Care New England. Jeff, thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Brian. Thank you.
You know, we've certainly heard a lot about the physical toll, but also the mental toll the pandemic has taken on our elderly, particularly those who were isolated, spending a lot of time at home. What did you see firsthand over the last year?
I saw a lot of that, certainly. Just, a lot of fear and uncertainty as far as when this whole thing would end, and, kind of what we could do to help kind of shorten the time that this pandemic might go on for. I have several patients that really have not left the house, in coming up on a year. They've just been, sheltering in place and kind of waiting for this to kind of end, or at least get some type of hope of when it would end, and some safety and knowing that they can leave the house and, they have to visit, new grandbabies and great-grandbabies and things like that, and they haven't seen them yet. And it's certainly taken an emotional toll, on them, and probably, not help them in a positive way as far as staying active in things that they normally would do. So, yeah, a lot of that.
And certainly you were the single point of contact in a lot of cases. We understand one of the challenges you also had was coordinating care, certainly with individuals, as you mentioned, who likely weren't leaving homes. What were those challenges you were up against?
So, in the beginning when this happened, we never closed. We stayed open 24/7, just like always. And a lot of places, doctors' offices, other facilities that service patients, labs and things like that, everything kind of shut down, and everybody kind of had to, figure out, how they can, they didn't have all the precautions and things in place, necessary to run a business, run an office. And so, we work off of orders from physicians and surgeons and things like that. So in the beginning, it was just sort of difficult to try to negotiate, who are we calling? How can we get this test done? When is the office going to be open? Things like that, just, simple lab work. And so as things started to open up again, we just worked with it as best we could to get patients, follow-ups and appointments and testing and things like that they needed. So there was a lot of reliance on us to sort of be the eyes and ears of everybody out there. And, as nurses, we're trained and taught, assessment skills and critical thinking and things like that. And so all of this training and stuff that we all learn, both in school and on the job, we had to sort of bring out and shine during this time.
You mentioned medical offices were closed, but at the same time, you were going into houses at a time that we were all discouraged from interacting or even doing that with our neighbors. As someone who lives in this healthcare world, what was going through your mind during that phase of it?
So, I looked at this, I think a lot of nurses, maybe I'm speaking for everybody, not everybody, but, looked at this as sort of, nurses, we have sort of like nurse radar. And so this was a new blip on our radar. It was a big blip. But, I think in the beginning, I just wanted to know, okay, so, what is this virus? How do I take care of patients with this virus? What do I need to keep myself safe? And, I always had the tools and the resources that I needed right from the beginning to go out and do that. Thankfully, Care New England had all of those things in place for us right from day one. So I always felt safe going in and doing this. But, I've been a hospital nurse, I've been a home care nurse, and there are so many things, multi-drug resistant organisms and viral things, and, you can catch. And, nurses, including myself and hospital nurses, we're no strangers to, wearing N95 masks and wearing gowns and gloves and things like that, but having to do it in the community on a regular basis, and expecting patients to wear masks and things like that was certainly a big challenge. But I looked at this as, a very big blip on my radar, but we're always out there looking at all these, other blips that are always a possibility of disease and infection and things like that. So
I was going to say, I imagine in your world you always have a new blip that we may not even know about. Jeff Wheeler with the VNA of Care New England, thanks so much for joining us at 4 today.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks very much.